What is going on, guys? It's Mark from Superhuman Fitness, and as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be going over why jiu-jitsu does not work in self-defense. And let me step this way because the sun is in my face. Is the lighting still good, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, why jiu-jitsu doesn't work for self-defense. That is not what you guys are thinking. Jiu-jitsu is an awesome martial art, and if you are in a one-on-one situation with somebody that you know nobody's going to jump in, jiu-jitsu is going to be very effective, right? Like in the UFC, for example, people use jiu-jitsu all the time, and people that do know jiu-jitsu in the UFC, people that are like proficient in that martial art, right? Those people just dominate in the UFC. So people like what's his name, Nick Diaz, all of them, Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's not jiu-jitsu, but he does sambo, which is like very similar to jiu-jitsu. So any grappling art that uses submission is very, very effective in a one-on-one basis. And the reason being is humans aren't like really made to, you're not really made to throw hands, right? Like these bones right here are made for like piano or like writing, not for like Hulk smash, like what's his name said, Joe Rogan. But what your natural fighting instinct is when somebody hits you, or if you're just in that situation, you want to go up and grab somebody, right? So you're a grappler. Like naturally humans are grapplers. You're not strikers, right? So when you're in that situation and you're in a self-defense situation now, and you know jiu-jitsu, it'll help, right? Unless it's on the street, because on the street, there's so many factors that people don't know. And some of these factors, this is like a very obvious one, or not very obvious, some people don't even think about it, but it's very important, and other people could hop in, right? So say you are in the street, right, and somebody comes up to you, he like sucker punches you, you grab him, you take him down, you get into mount, you're putting him in a mounted triangle, and then somebody else comes in, right? They're like, oh, that's my boy, he comes up and kicks you in the head, and you didn't expect somebody to come in, and now there's 3-4 people coming in just stomping you out. It's not fun. So that being said, jiu-jitsu will work unless it's facing multiple opponents, because you're putting 4 of your limbs, which is like, for example, like pulling somebody into guard, you have your legs wrapped around them and you're grabbing their arms, so you're trying to isolate limbs basically in jiu-jitsu. And when you are putting your focus and all of your limbs on one person and somebody else comes in, you really can't defend yourself at that point when somebody else is coming in and you're focused on one other person. So that being said, if you know jiu-jitsu and you're working on self-defense, right, you're not trying to fight in the UFC or like just MMA, you are focused purely on self-defense, then you should absolutely no grappling, right? No grappling. You should not know, but like no grappling. And you should also no striking. So when you have this combination of martial arts and this combination of like knowledge, right, when you're in the street, you know now you can defend yourself, so you're gonna avoid those situations when you can. But say somebody comes up to you and you see like he's with his friends, you're like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna grapple today, now I'm just gonna strike. You're like, I'm gonna knock this guy out, then this guy, the last guy's probably gonna go running, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna plan this out a lot better, especially when you're trained. But if you only know one art and it's grappling, and there's other people that are in this equation, you're screwed, man. So you got to know everything, and that is why I'm saying jiu-jitsu won't work in street self-defense. Even like, say, completely ignore the whole multiple attackers thing, right? Say you are used to just training in jiu-jitsu, and you know that this guy that you're fighting is here by himself. Say it's like an empty alleyway or something, right? But you're using your jiu-jitsu knowledge, right? You compete in jiu-jitsu, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna pull guard. You pull guard, but you're on concrete, you fall back, you hit your head, and you're out cold before the fight even started. So you gotta know, you gotta take in all these factors, especially in a street fight. There's so much that can happen, and you gotta be like super careful with all that. So no jiu-jitsu, no boxing, no Muay Thai, no all this stuff. So when you guys are in that situation, you know how to defend yourself the best of your ability. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other ideas. I'm thinking of doing a Bruce Lee versus Mike Tyson, who would win. Let me know if you guys have an idea of who would win as well. Love you guys. Peace out.